I think the woman in my life whose wisdom has most affected me is my grandma, and her name is Ivy, and she is from Trinidad. I just really admire the way that she's lived her life. She had 7 of her own children, and then her sister-in-law passed away, and her sister-in-law had 9 children. And then my grandmother and my grandfather took them in, and so my grandmother raised 17 children on very little income. She didn't have very much of a formal education, but she's probably one of the most intelligent people that I know, and she's very firm and strong and dynamic, and she does it all with she has a very sweet disposition, and she has a very calming energy about her. I lived with her for the first 6 years of my life, and there was always someone at our house that she would take in that needed a place to stay. If anyone came over, she'd always feed them. She has a very generous spirit and a really big heart. I think in emulating her, I really tried to live my life with that kind of generosity and not to turn anyone away who, needs. I guess I don't know if need is the right word, but I try to be as inclusive as possible with all the people in my life, and if I can have an impact on the people in my life in the way that my grandma has had an impact on the people in her life, then that's how I try to live my life.
She sat on the porch, everything about past noon, but from her eyes I just see her sad and blue.
Miss Mother,